Good morning. This is Seeker the Scuffed coming at you live from, well, not from, with more Dark Souls 2. Now, before we start today, we have a few things to talk about. First of all, the Valentine stream karaoke was yesterday, and that was great fun. The reason I bring it up is because I kind of expected the whole thing to get muted. You know, I didn't really much pay attention to copyright. Turns out only one of those songs got copyrighted. I assume it's because I had the backing vocals on for it, and it was a bit louder than the others, but either way, I'm glad that turned out quite well. Also, some schedule changes, not like streaming time schedule, but, how to say, like, future plans. I plan to do the big stream where we push for affiliate in May, but we're moving out to April, because I'm not going to be available much next month, which is actually in a few days, actually. But before, well, right as soon as I get back, I want to do a bunch of stuff. So until then, we're going to keep on going, and we're going to see if we can finish at least one of these games we're working on. I think that's it. I don't really know why I got out the chair and everything to talk about this. There's just a few, updates, I guess. I know it's really tough to get. But right now the only thing I currently need is the followers. That's the only thing I'm missing at the moment. Because I have you, I have the lurkers, and I definitely have the hours, because I've made a great habit of doing this. Much better than last year. That was actually one of my big things that I got upset about last year with myself. Hold on. But yeah, last year I really dropped the ball on that. I was not around at all. I was practically disappeared from the internet. I feel like I bring that up a lot, don't I? Silksong's helping out? Aye aye. Silksong was really great for that. Lots of people came out, though I think it's mostly because it was keeping me consistent, because I kept wanting to play the game even off stream. But with that being said, I don't remember what we were doing in this game. Hold on, where's the game at? I rearranged my OBS stuff. There it is. And let's stand up for this, shall we? Last time, what were we even doing? I know we killed one boss, the guy who was following me. We parried him to death. I think there was an... Oh, that's loud. I think there was another thing that we did. Like another boss we beat. I can't quite recall, though. That's fine, though. You're almost on the Beast Crest as well? Ooh, okay. Oh, right, because you were doing the like, one crest only runs, weren't you? Right, I remember that. Oh, I remember one thing we were doing. Last time, we got a good roll, right? We got the iframes out with that level. And we decided that we were probably going to swap from the S-Stock to the Rapier, because it's really not starting to scale dex. I know there's going to be a gem or something that makes the dex scaling it better, but just looking at its base level scaling, it does seem like it's oddly towards strength, what I really wasn't expecting. You only have Beasts and Wanderers left. Okay. That sounds fun. One of them's effectively going to be a Hollow Knight playthrough. But that's not necessarily bad. Oh, I forgot we had the Grand Lance last time, didn't we? I really wanted to try and use this. Oh, right. I remember I got this, and then it's the reason that I decided not to swap immediately to Rapier. Because I decided if I was going to put strength points into using it, I might as well keep the S-Stock for a while. This is such an interesting thing, though, because I didn't realize they had big spears in this game, when they don't even have them in Dark Souls 3. Wander's going to be easiest? Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the case. Hold on, I really need to clear my throat. Oh man, sorry about that. I wonder what do we even have equipped? I don't remember. Oh, okay. I kind of remember what we were doing, but where do we go though? I mean, I guess I can go see if I can buy the rapier. I have 3,000. Oh, do we even have a rapier? I might just have one. No, it does not look like it. Okay. Hey, blacksmith, do you have rapier for sale, please? Oh, my menu's open.
I'd given you up.
Buy item, please. Oh, you do. There. Oh, that's S-Stock. Hey, there's rapier. One, please. And how much upgrade material can I buy from you? I don't know. Man, my throat is feeling really sore today. Hold on. You did Witchcrest and you finished it yesterday. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting one, because I personally am really interested in using it. I just never got the chance, really, because I found it so late in the game. Don't repair that now. Reinforce the S-stock. Not the S-stock, the rapier. Right? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. If I can get 3 more, I can upgrade it again.
I'll be around.
You get the enemies with the health heal is incredible. I know, it looked so much fun. In fact, I think I might like go into when the DLC comes out. I think I might go into the DLC with Witch's Crest or something equipped for a while, because I really want to play with it a bit. Let me see. What's the difference in the moveset here? I can keep both weapons out while I'm testing them. Roll does not matter. Okay, so they both have this thrusting, I assume, for the start. Yep, that's the exact same. I could try a challenge run. I do have Silksong on PC, so it's definitely a possibility. What the heck? Excuse me? Oh, that's gross. Oh, the rapier has a parry built into it. Ooh. Essentially flashbang yourself. Oh yeah, I imagine you probably have Trobio's charms on as much as possible, don't you? Hold on, let me see, what else do we have? They seem to be mostly the same. Yes, so they are exactly the same with the exception of the heavy attack, which on the rapier is a parry. And I kind of really hate that, actually. So we're going to stick with the S-stock for now, even though... Oh, actually, no, it does more damage. Did I have anything else I want to talk about before we actually get into the game? Because right now we're just kind of faffing about in the safe area. Oh, yeah. Mirror, that's what it was called. Yeah, I can't imagine ever wanting to take that off if you're doing Witch's thing. Oh, right, the last Nier stream we did, I felt really unwell, so I ended super early. Next time we do one, I would like to get a lot more progress done, especially since I didn't even get to do the story time last time. Oh, I remember what we were doing. We killed the boss last time, right. We killed the triple boss. Were they in here? Was there no bonfire immediately after them? Okay, that's odd. But I guess we can properly explore this area now, can't we? Last time we just sort of sprinted through it and by pure chance ended up at the boss. Okay, so here's the issue I'm having right now with this game. Oh, you noticed that? Yeah, no, I was really feeling unwell. I noticed about halfway through that I was being really non-talkative, even more so than usual. And it's just because I was not feeling that great. Which is a shame, because I really did want to do a story time there. But we'll just do it the next one. I got greedy. It's fine. Oh, maybe it's not. It is. Okay. Oh, I will say, though, I think the stream tomorrow will be canceled. Yeah, the stream tomorrow will be canceled, and I don't think the day after that will be, but there's a chance. I don't like doing that. I really beat myself up over abandoning the schedule, if it hasn't been made clear by now. But some real-life things are happening that I forgot about, and I'm not going to abandon those duties. Now then, I think... Oh, I was going to say, I think I can ignore that guy, but I guess not. More time to catch up on the VODs? Aye. You know, I was actually thinking... Because here's the thing. On the About page, I wrote at the beginning of this month that I was going to use the YouTube channel for something. Because I have, like, the one that's not for VODs. Because there is stuff I want to make, eventually. I'm just sort of busy a lot. And we're coming up at the end on the end of the month. I'm not sure what to do. So I think I might just do one of the story times, but while the furnace isn't on in the background so I can have really good audio and maybe make some illustrations for it. assume there's something like that already on, like posted somewhere, but it seems fun to do. Especially since I really like some of them. Well, I like all of them. That's why I've read almost all of them, and why I'm so excited to find that there's some that I haven't seen yet. There's some that I really, really like. Ouch. I remember this area being a massive pain the first time. Luckily, these two kind of attack in sync. Not really, though. Ow. You're not dead yet? Oh man, my stamina is very, very small. I noticed that last time, but with a bar that big, you'd expect it to last a lot longer. Or maybe it just feels big because it doesn't start at the very left side of the screen. It kind of is just... Ooh, I did not know to explode. It's a kind of has a huge indent, right? Compared to the other games. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm feeling more, not necessarily confident, but well, I guess confident would be the right word. Maybe that's why I have so much misplaced confidence. Oh wow, there really is a lot of them. What does it want me to do here? Because I mean, I guess if I was doing a strength build, this would be easy. But I'm not. Can I get out of here? No, I'm stuck in here. I think it does want me to just run through. You just assume you have super low stamina? I really should be doing that. But the thing is, in every other game, I did a strength build on my first playthrough. And with that one, even if you have high stamina, it doesn't matter because it's all going to be gone in 2 swipes or 3 at most. But the thing is, I'm using this itty bitty tiny weapon, and look at that. I get 4 pokes, and that's really not great because it doesn't have nearly as much stopping power as a strength weapon would. Like, it literally does not stop them. I poke them, and they treat it as though I literally just poked them with my finger. They just keep on moving. And that's causing a lot of dissonance with me, because look, I pull out the heavy attacks thinking it'll actually do something, because it usually does. Because even the smallest of strength weapons can do a big hit with your heavy, but nope, it's just a swipe. I mean, I like the decks, don't get me wrong. The dex builds are fun. I did one in Dark Souls 3 and in Elden Ring. But it is certainly frustrating to be so weak. Or at least to perceive myself as being so weak. Anyway, hopefully we're not doing this little gauntlet over and over again for too long. But with that being said, I'm trying to think of ways that we might deal with the interior. And I'm really not sure. Oh, are you gonna drop an item? No. I probably wouldn't be able to grab one there anyways. Here's my current thought. I don't think I'm supposed to be coming in this door. Right? Because everything over here is facing away from me. I think coming into this area was completely not unintended, but just not planned for the player to be doing this early. Hey, notice me. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna run away. Right, there's no vaulting because this is not Demon Souls, but I can just go this way. And that should funnel a couple of them out. Yeah. Oh, actually, one of them just killed themselves off the ledge. Okay, you know what? This works perfectly. Alright. And also, I didn't aggro all of them because I was a little bit more careful in my going in the door. Okay, you know what? That works perfectly well. Was that intended? Probably not, but it's better than what we did last time. Ooh, hey. What did I just smack him? Oh, right, because the kick in this game isn't actually a kick. It's a weapon bash. Oh, man. You know, I keep bringing up how weird this game is. It's really, really is weird. Everything about it is so strange compared to the other ones. I can see why it's considered like not necessarily controversial in a bad way, but controversial as in people don't know how to feel about it, or at least the general consensus is very mixed. Because it definitely has things that are, in my eyes, objectively bad, like adaptability existing, and that whole HP going down after your death that I just noticed, or just remembered. But this other stuff is really interesting. Um, is this... What's up with this room? What's this for? Oh, there's a lever. Are they gonna ambush me? Or not ambush me, like attack me as soon as I open this? I can't imagine they do anything else. I mean, I guess they could not notice me? Oh, they're starting the patrol. Why is there a patrol triggered by that door? Oh, is that one of the boss doors over there? That is one of the boss doors over there. Or, I mean, I already killed the boss, so it doesn't really matter, but... It's really interesting to see. Okay, well, he fell down that hole. And there is a ladder here. Oh, wow, this is such a strange level design. What? Like, what is this? It's so... I don't even have words for it. Yeah, this is the boss room. Oh wait, is this how I get that one item that was on the ledge that I couldn't find? How to grab? Hold on, I'm trying to look. Because there was one item in here somewhere that I couldn't get. Oh, no, it's on the other side. Yeah. How do I get over there? I assume there's... I assumed last time there was an invisible wall. Destroy ahead. Here defeat. I don't know why... I assume they're just talking about the boss then. Okay, where's that ladder at? I want to poke my head down, see what's in here. I mean, there's the guy I knocked down a second ago. An item I have already grabbed, it looks like. And the bottom of the stairs. Is this area a lot smaller than I thought it was? I think it might be, because that looks like where I was earlier. Oh my god, hold on. Is that the boss door I used last time? Did I just take a really weird route to get to it? Because last time I think I ran all the way down, climbed up the ladder, and ran over there. Yeah, that is what happened. Oh my god, this area is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Okay. The puzzle pieces are coming together in my mind. Yeah, hey bud. I need you to die. So, is this really just like a big room filled with nonsense that leads up to the boss that they want you to run through? I mean, what about this guy? Can I talk to him? No, he's insane and dead now. Yeah, look at that. I just took a really weird route to the boss room. I didn't miss anything at all. Oh, no, never mind. There's one door. That leads immediately off an edge, so I guess I didn't miss anything. Okay, well, let's go to the boss room and see what goes on past there, because last time, I think I immediately warped back? Wait, how did I get back? I can't leave from the boss room, can I? I mean, you have to be able to leave from it somewhere, but I don't think you can leave back to where I was previously. Oh, wait, no, I remember. It looped back to the very beginning of the level. Okay. In that case, where do I go from here? This... I hear something. Chains? I hear a drawstring. Or, is that what's called? A drawstring? The point is, I heard a bow. Not an illusory wall. I do hear stuff on the other side of it. Or someone. And I think they notice me. Unless they just sound like a bow being drawn. Okay, well, let's move on to the other, more obvious door then. I assume that platform over there is just so you can get up onto the ledge, but why would you want to get up onto the ledge? Oh, is this ladder not usable? Oh, it's only usable from this side. Oh, I hate that mechanic in these Dark Souls games. The ladders, you can only get onto them from the proper side, and they use those for quite the nefarious traps at times. This is also not an invisible wall. It looks like I've gone the wrong way. Okay, I said this area was starting to come together for me. And while that's true, I don't know how to progress past this area. Yeah, I know door ahead. Can't go through it, though. There's a door on either side down here. Maybe I didn't go into one of these. I mean, I obviously didn't go to one of them. That is the ladder I just came from, and the other one is that dead end. Unless I missed something. Maybe there are illusory walls, and I just don't know how they work in this game. Because usually you just smack them, and they break open. What's up with this? Yeah, they say dwarf ahead. That's a bit of an odd design. Oh, there was a door here that I missed. And there's a door here that I missed. Okay, that makes more sense. This looks like a fantastic place for a trap. Oh! Well, something blew up behind me. But there's a bonfire here. What? Did I not sit at this? Was I just hallucinating that other stuff? Servants' quarters. The stair area definitely wasn't on the fast travel map. Is it doing the Dark Souls 1 thing where you can only fast travel to certain bonfires? That's what it looks like to me. Vision of item and then try left. You got it, my friend. I will trust you. This seems oddly open. Is that... Yeah, something's gonna come and get me. Okay, I was wondering if it's gonna be the big guy again. Because we countered him a few times, but I guess not. Just a regular guy. Oh, we got a key, though. That's always nice to get. I will say, though, that this game is very pretty, especially for the time it came out in. This, the water texture, the perspective on it seems a little weird because of this tower here. But it's nice. It's nice. I kind of feel spoiled by water textures, though, because I spent so much time back in the day playing Subnautica, and that game has really, really pretty water. Especially for the time. But I definitely don't... I definitely did not lose my appreciation for water in other games. Now, where's that key I got? Oh, where are my key items kept? Oh, they're all the way at the very end. Let's see, let's see. Open cells. Okay, it opens the cells. That makes sense. That makes sense. I haven't seen any cells that even have an interact button with, though. Why do I hear heavy metal footsteps? And a roar? Is there a dragon? I don't believe there's a hidden path there. Luckily, there's a bloodstain here that will test it for me. This game is not exactly... yeah, there's no hidden path. First time we played Subnautica, it was on a garbage laptop, so we had a flat water texture the whole time. Oh, yeah. I think the first time I played it, I made the mistake of getting the Xbox version. Because I was at my... Yeah, I got the Xbox 360 version, I think it was called. Wait, no, I think it was actually Xbox One. I forget what the Xboxes are. I don't play it much. Or... I never have, really. But, I made the mistake of getting it while the game was still in early access, and it turns out there was not a game-breaking bug, but a really, really terrible bug on that version in particular where Crash Powder, I believe it was called, would not spawn, which meant it was impossible to beat the game. And they did not get around to fixing it for a long, long time. But at the very least, it did look pretty, because it was not on PC. Not that I had a PC at the time. Why do I keep hearing drawstrings? And why do things keep exploding? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. There's another drawstring. I hear it. I hear it again. Maybe that's just what the enemies sound like here. Oh, I can't hit them through the wall. Oh! That's what that is. These guys explode. I noticed one of them had a glowy chest earlier. But I did not know that these were the suicide type of enemy. Luckily, the ability to poke is quite good against these things. Oh, that's devious. Let me go take care of that. Yeah, you guys keep on blowing up. Oh, wow, you do a lot of damage. you didn't even blow up. You just pushed me. Okay, you know, let's just go over here. I have 2 SS flasks still. That's really nice. I thought I used one already. Oh, did I kill enough enemies to recover one? I forget, that's a mechanic. It's a really obscure one, kind of, that the games never tell you about. But if you get an entire group of enemies, with the group being arbitrarily decided, and you kill them, you sometimes get a flask back. I think they tell you explicitly that in Elden Ring. But also I think that's the only one that tells you that. Oh. Okay. Dummy door. Actually, you know, I guess the reason they do that in Elden Ring is because Elden Ring just has pop-up tutorial messages, which the other ones don't. Really? I'm sorry, I must be missing something. Because I've encountered so many things like this. Illusory walls. Or what it seems to be illusory walls. And none of them break open. Is there an item or something that reveals these? Let me see. Nothing here seems to have that effect. I'm not throwing a Lloyd's Talisman on myself. No, there's nothing here that would open an illusory wall. There must be something, though. Right? Oh, actually, this one in particular looks like there's a lift. That's probably what that is. In fact, this is probably just a dead-end room to kill anyone who walks in unknowingly. Alright, we'll run with that for now. But I still feel like I'm missing something, because there's been several spots like that, where it seems like there's something on the other side I can only get via illusory wall. And there's hasn't. Yeah, let me take care of all these. I'm willing to bet there's one in here, yeah. I know how the Souls dev, or the FromSoft guys do this. I am well acquainted with their traps and ambushes. Oh, fog wall! There's a boss over there. Okay. Is this our lift? Got some spice, I don't know what that does. I think this is our lift. Oh yeah, that's a tight fit. And I assume I can drop down on that ledge to get that item. Does not look like a safe drop, though. I would probably die from fall damage if I tried it. Okay. Chests. You... Oh, wait, hold on. You aren't shaped like a mimic chest. And you don't have any obvious signs of being a mimic. I don't know what the mimics in this game look like yet, though. So I need to check every chest really carefully in order to figure it out. This room is so dark. Oh, wow, you are... What are you? Oh, wow. What are you? I mean, you get stunned by the poke, which is really nice. It's like a proto-Bloodhound Knight. Wow, that's really freaky looking, actually. Okay, well, I saw this guy open the chest, so this one's good. There's a lot of chests in this room. There's definitely a mimic, right? I got a parrying dagger. Okay. Let me see. There's no chains on them, right? And they don't have the breathing thing. I mean, if any of these are going to be a mimic, it's probably going to be one with a message in front of it. Twin blade. Okay, we can check that in a second. That's a way out. Oh, I opened it without checking. Okay, we're good, we're good. Maybe... I mean, there has to be mimics in this game, right? It's a FromSoft special. Well, this is not a chest. Okay. Well, anyway, what did I just pick up? I picked up a few things. Yeah, parrying dagger, which we don't need. I have the bone staff and the twin blade. Hold on. Is that twin blade, like... there's two of them? Or is it twin blade like the Elden Ring style? I think I'll have to actually pull it out to figure it out. But I also got a bone staff. Staff crafted with animal bones. A catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Hexes is a new type of magic. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. I see, so it's like the starter staff, I guess? Like if you didn't pick a magic class at the beginning. What's up with that twin blade, though? What's up with this? It is of the twin blade category. Oh my god! Wow. They actually have Elden Ring style twin blades in this game. They removed so much from Dark Souls 3 that was in this game. Wow. This has great spears and twin blades and a third type of magic that isn't, or I guess a fourth type of magic called hexes. I can see why a lot of people like this one, especially if one of those mechanics is a favorite. What's up with that? Oh, this is that. I have one of these, right? I have one of these. Okay, let's try it, shall we? How does this work? Do I just plug up the mouth? That's exactly what I do. Oh, and the room is illuminated now. Hello? Oh. It reveals an illusory wall to another chest, which also does not have a chain or a breathing. So it's probably not a mimic. What is my reward? Soul vessel. Is that an important item? I don't know. Let's see, let's see, let's see. A vessel that will accept your souls. It can allow for reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it will simply drain you of your souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. Oh, so I can bring that back to the tutorial area, presumably, and receive a, like my levels reallocated. Oh, that's really, really nice. I always feel a bit of stress in these games before I find the weapon reallocating area. Because, not weapon, level. Because I feel like everything I do is going to be permanent. And that kind of just adds a little bit of stress, because if I mess up my leveling, then I feel like I'm screwed. So it's nice to know that it exists in this game. Oh, wow. Hi, bud. You hurt. That guy is going up the ladder to come get me. That's actually quite preferable, because that means that there is a way here from somewhere else. Not there, though. Maybe it's over here. Also, I'm out of Estus, and my weapon is at about half durability. I mean, I know where the fog wall is. I'm just not going towards it, is all. And you know, with... Oh, what's this? Is this back at the beginning? Oh, that's a one-way shortcut back to the beginning. Okay. Anyway, with how not in depth, but with how far I've gotten in this area so far, and with the fact that I've seen another fog wall, I think that maybe all the enemies at the beginning being backwards is actually intentional. Like, you're just coming in this area from the wrong side. Oh, that was not supposed to load like that. But yeah, I think it's like that because for whatever lore reason, this area is supposed to be tough to get through. Where did you come from? I know who you are. I know you came up the ladder, but how did you get down here? But yeah, I will say that's an interesting take. And we got some items. Yeah, how did he get down here? Oh, he just dropped down right here. That's all. That makes sense. I will say that I've gotten quite off track. I saw the... Oh, I thought that light was a bonfire. Like I said, I saw the fog wall. Now I've just gone in a completely other direction, looking for goodies. And I'm probably going to die for it. And what is my reward for doing this? Oh, a whole gaggle of enemies. How unpleasant. Especially with that stupid attack they have. That's really, really terrible. Oh, but I got a whole new outfit for it. Okay, before that, let me use a healing item. Oh, yeah. And let me see, what's that new outfit I got? I do love having nice outfits in this game. Yep, what was it called? Wanderer's outfit? Yeah, Wanderer's outfit. Oh, it's actually better in most regards, including weight. Oh, wow, it's better in The poise is worse. I think that's poise, right? Let me see. What? Let me see. Yeah, the poise is worse, but the poise doesn't really matter because I don't deal poise damage, so I'm not trying that. The coat is worse. And I assume the helmet is worse. Yeah, the coat and the hood are worse. But the other two, it's better. In fact, that being said, do I have any... Since those are just lighter weight, can I put anything better on? Oh, I think I should be good to put this on now, right? Yeah, we're good. What about my torso armor? This is the best I have. Okay, well, we're a bit more protected now. Not that armor usually does too much in these games. Usually it just get maybe one more hit in. Or rather, maybe lets you take one more hit. But that's certainly better than nothing. Not to mention I look a lot better now. I like this look at this helmet a lot more than the other one. And I just got in a circle. Okay. Go back over here. Was there anything else? I see there's another door there. Don't be an ambush behind this. I don't have any... Oh! This is where I use the key. I don't even remember where I got the key from, though. Anyway, that guy's gonna come over here and try and get me. Anyone else in this room gonna try and ambush me? I see there's an item back here. There's the ambush. Or maybe that's the bait. That's the bait. Okay. Flame butterfly, excuse me? What? That's a new one. Light torch autonomously. Bottle filled with dried red butterflies. Stimulation of these rare butterflies create a small flame, allowing torches to be lit on the go. Oh my god, wait. You mean like the torches that are just on the wall? I can light those? That's... I mean, I noticed that there's like unlit braziers and stuff. Like this, right here. So I assume then that the butterflies just ignite those as I walk instead of actually having to pull out a torch. That's really cool. I don't really want to go in there. I would much rather throw my life away in the boss room, assuming I can get to it. So let's go see if I can actually make it to that boss wall before I go into that room with the dog and the crossbow. What was the way back in? It was over here. Because as always, our goal for this is to beat at least one boss by the end of the day. We didn't have that goal at the beginning because we were naked and we were just trying to do anything. But I'm quite comfortable declaring that as my goal now that we actually have stuff. And I'm not stuck dying to the same 6 enemies at the beginning of the game over and over. Where the heck am I going? I've gotten myself rather lost. This is the shortcut back to the beginning, which is not where we need to be. In that case... we can afford to take a little bit of fall damage. Okay, I guess not. I cannot roll down this ladder. That's a dead end. Nah, this is not a dead end, is it? Wait. Hold on. That... oh. What? Where am I? What's down here? Up here? Did I get twice? Or am I just forgetting things? I might just be forgetting things. In fact, I'm willing to bet that's what it is. Okay, I did just, in fact, forget things. Okay. Anyway, bridge open. I see these exploding barrels, and I do not trust them. I wonder if there's an ambush. There was. Ooh, 8 life gems. Oh, yes please, equip those now. I really should have had those equipped beforehand. I just didn't have many of them. Okay, hold on. I still hear drawstrings and chains. And I know there's something... oh, well, there's the... there we go. That's what it is. Is that really it, though? They're so far away. Okay, well, let's deal with this guy and his extremely unusual weapon. I haven't mentioned it this stream, but I feel like at this point it's a requirement. Because it's such a odd thing. It really is. Anyways, this is not actually a boss wall. I'm not getting boss vibes from this. Yeah, it's just a regular wall. Oh, it's a new area wall. Sinner's Rise. This whole tower is a new area? Oh, well, okay, sure. Since it's called the Rise, as in a tower, I assume going to the top is my goal. But with that being said, I can't actually look high enough up, but I think we're near the top, or at least nearer to the top than we are to the bottom. So maybe the bottom is the goal. I mean, usually you can see all the areas you can go to in the distance, but from here all I see is water. Oh, that's what that roaring was earlier. That's one mystery solved. Oh, and a bonfire. Huh. Anyway, those look like a boss in the future. I'm not 100% certain on that, because there are sometimes just flying, fire-breathing things about, typically dragons, that you don't have to kill. But I would not doubt if those were a boss at some point. And we're not going to set the bonfire. Oh, actually, maybe we should. Our weapon is almost broken. Hold on, can I proceed from here in any way? It does not look like it. I think I had to go down the tower in order to go up, is what it seems to be. Yeah, okay, well, fine. We'll sit at the bonfire. In fact, why don't we go back to Majula and see if we can visit our level up lady, shall we? We are doing really good today. I don't think we've died a single time. Wait, no, we have. Yeah, we have. Yeah, yeah. We have died at least 3 times, I think. I know, it's hard to tell, because I stopped doing the counter. Anyway, level please. I don't actually know what I want. How much could I get? How about that? I can get 3 whole levels. That's a lot. Also, I'm level 43? Oh my god. What? Is that normal? Am I over leveled? I feel like I've barely started the game and I'm level 43. I mean, sure, I guess. Give me more endurance, please. My stamina is very low. Actually, let's put that between endurance and vigor. Thank you. Why is my level so high? I mean, it definitely wasn't that high at the beginning. I started as a naked guy. But I've only killed like 3 or 4 bosses. Does this game just have a really weird level curve? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've played a game like that. I mean, one of my favorite games is Pokemon Heart Gold, and that has an absolutely atrocious level curve. It's absolutely horrid. And it's the sole reason why I don't play it much. Man, I wish that game had a good level curve. I'd love it so much. So much. It's just a completely miserable experience, though, once you get past, like, the first half. Which is a shame. I suppose it would be alleviated a bit if you didn't use a full team of 6, or rather, a full team of 5, since you need to have 1 HM Pokemon. But even I don't really want to play with just 3. Feels like kind of a waste. Not to mention I would have a lot of restrictions put on me only having that few. Anyway. Yeah, I was wondering why that ambush was so obvious. It's because it was a bait. That's why. You know, I will say Pokemon Heart Gold, well, there is actually a little bit of bias there. Because it was the first Pokemon game that I ever owned, personally. I didn't buy it, mind you. My family did not buy a lot of video games at the time. I received it as a gift from a friend. Why did I stagger so much? But, you know, I really, really do love that game. I was actually thinking of maybe doing the Pokemon, like, Nuzlocke one day here. And I'd really like to do Heart Gold. The issue is that, like I said, the level curve's atrocious. And I know if I emulated it, I could just use rare candies, but I do prefer to use original hardware when I can, especially for games I care about. No, then again, I don't necessarily think it's going to be an option for me. What the heck is that guy? Excuse me, sir, what are you? Oh, you are a warning not to come here. That is what you are. Hey, come here. I'm going to try and cheese you. I know Pythagorean's theorem says that being here is disadvantageous for me, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try, because your health bar moves down, which means I can beat you. Even if it potentially really sucks. Hopefully you are one of those non-respawning type enemies. You definitely seem like it. In fact, you kind of seem like a reused boss, if I had to guess. Ooh, wow, that's a weird moveset. Definitely getting reused boss vibes, which means I'm definitely not supposed to be here. Also, your two sides seem to have very different fighting styles, kind of. Are their weapons different? Is that what's going on? I just didn't notice. They might be. They are. Okay, that's why they fight differently. Hey, come here, bud. I've gotten you down 25%. I can do 75 more. You've only hit me once. And I can... You know, I will say, this is a great time to appreciate dex builds, because if I was not using a pokey weapon, I probably would not be able to do this. Hey, come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Hey. Look, I'm in the water. I know you want to be here. Hey, bud. Come here, come here, come here. Psst, 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 psst. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, that's definitely a bait and switch that you'd expect from a boss. I wonder if I am going the wrong way, though, because I am really high level for some reason. And I know that this could just be the intended way, and I'm just overestimating it. Or underestimating it. Like the level progression. But this definitely does not seem like where I'm supposed to be. Because in the other games, you end at most at level 100. And you get less and less levels as you progress. I knew it was a bait, and I went for it anyways. So being at level 40 this early in the game just seems odd to me. Here, there's a poke. We really need to be careful with that. I really don't want to start eating into my life gems. That would be the worst. Not really, just one hit? Okay, sure. 2, 3, yep. Come on, bud. There you are. You're not gonna follow up with more? Come on. Why are you acting so scared? Come here, bud. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. I know you want to fight. You know, I kind of forget what all my rings do. I know one of them increases the souls I get. Maybe that's what's getting me so high leveled. Because I remember in Dark Souls 3, I did a run after I'd beaten it once where I wore that ring almost the whole time, and I did get almost over leveled because I wasn't dying all that much. That could be what's happening here. I'm not dying or losing my souls that much, which means I'm getting a little over leveled. I don't know, maybe my other rings might enlighten me. I do have one that increases my souls. I don't think there's going to be another. That would be a bit odd. But considering how weird this game has been so far, I would not exactly doubt it. 1, 2, 3. We've almost got him. Now, don't run away now. Thrust, jump back, jump forward. There we go, got him. Any item for me? Oh, you dropped a pitifully small amount of souls. Oh, you did drop an awe stone, though. What's that? I assume it's a consumable. No? Perhaps it is a upgrade material, then. No, it's not. What's an awe stone? Wait, what do my rings do? More HP, yeah. Regen, more souls, and more physical damage. Okay, yeah, okay. What's an Ostone, friend? Mind telling me? Ah, there it is. Stone to offer to Victor's Stone. Stone that is terribly heavy for its size. Offer it to Victor's Stone to strengthen the bond with your covenant. The Victor's Stone thirsts for the souls of the fallen warriors, condensed within Ostones as if they were once part of the same whole. That's okay, okay, it's a covenant item, but I don't know what covenant it is for. Blossom Kite Shield. Blossom, hold on. I hear Blossom and Shield in the same sentence. It makes me excited. Oh, it's not the one I thought it was. Oh, wait, it is the one I thought it was. A rare shield depicting a blossoming flower that soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes the flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on the shield went extinct long ago. Effect, stamina, recovery. Oh, that's beautiful. In every game, there is the Blossom Shield, or usually called the Green Blossom Shield, or the green grass crest shield, I think it's called. But in this game, it takes a bit of a different appearance because it allows. I don't know why actually, but having this out, including on our back, makes our stamina regen considerably faster. So we will be having this on our back probably for the rest of the playthrough, or at least until we find something we can parry. Actually, I didn't check what its defense stats were. It could be good enough to actually just use a shield. It usually isn't. Let me see. It's at 75% physical negation. That could be good. It has 45 stability. I don't know how good 45 is, though. I don't have anything to compare it with, because it's my only medium shield. So it could be trash as a shield, and it could be fine. Oh, God. These things in the water? That sounds horrible. But either way, I loved this shield always, and it will be on my back for as long as I can. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Oh. Is that a friend? Please be a friend. Please be a friend. Please be a friend. If it is a friend, it is a sleeping one. Based on all the bloodstains, I don't think it's a friend. Yeah, maybe I'll use a key. I do see an item down there in the water, or what looks like an item, so we're going to go down there and check. And I'm not going to pick a fight with the guy at the moment, because it seems unwise. And while I may not be known for being wise, I do try. Though that being said, the number of people who tried to kill him, he might have something good. Reminds you of Bendy because of the Dark Water. I can certainly see that. Like I've said before, I haven't played that game, but I've definitely seen a lot about it. It made waves back when it was coming out. So I know the whole ink aesthetic it has. Wow, fighting these guys in the water seems miserable because they're either going to blow up or trip on me. And either way, it's going to deal way more damage than I want it to. Oh, they're going to ambush me. Well, yep, there it is. It's going to trip on me, like I said. Man, that's horrible. I hate these things. At least we picked up all those life gems, yeah? Pharos' oh, we got another Pharos' Lockstone. To make up for the one we used earlier. How nice. Anyway, I assume this is just a shortcut of sorts, because there was a way over here via the ladder. And you know, that gives boss energy. That could definitely be it. So, with that being said, do we want to try this, or do we want to try and attack the sleeping guy first? Let's see. There's an item down there we can grab. Oh, I can actually open these. I was kind of expecting it to be locked. Like it could be a one-way door. It's a game that little you loved. You're resident now by law of nostalgia. Oh, yeah, I certainly get that. I mean, I mentioned a second ago with Pokemon Heart Gold. I mean, it's a good game, but if not for the nostalgia, I would not be able to put up with the level curve in that game. It is really rough. I open this one as well. I can. I assume that the other one doesn't have anything in it. It's just for symmetry. Or at some point we're going to be rolling something down here. Smooth and silky stone, excuse me. Is that an upgrade material? No. Oh, fire seed. That's a new thing. I forgot about that. What's a smooth and silky stone game? Skeptic Spice. Lowers faith. Required faith by 1 for a chosen spell. Excuse me, what? Isn't that insane? You can just choose a spell in the game and lower its requirements permanently? The spell demands devotion from its caster, but using the spice makes a chosen spell attainable with 1 less faith. It will only work with assistance from a certain person. Okay, so you do need an NPC to use it, but that's kind of insane, actually. And what about the stone? Use to restore HP. The shine of the stone is no ordinary polish and can only be achieved over a long period. Okay, so this is just another consumable health item. There's a lot of those in this game. Or, I mean, there's not really, because it's just life gems mostly, but that's another one. I think the reason I think there's so many of them is because the life gems are kind of insane. Because you just find so many of them, and presumably there will be a merchant at some point. So healing in the middle of a boss fight doesn't seem like it'll ever be an issue. Okay, well, there's no messages here telling me not to fight him. Let's try it. Ooh, you have a lot of health, and you have a big spear. I don't like enemies with spears, because I can't parry them. There, take the shield out. Hey, bud. Oh, ow, you hurt. And also, I'm surprised you actually landed that hit. Here, come back up here. We'll try that again. Actually, let's see if I can parry it. Ooh, definitely. Well, I maybe could have, but I definitely did it wrong if I could. That's fine, though. I mean, I tried to pick a fight I probably couldn't have done. Is he running towards the boss? Does he, for some reason, aggro the boss? That's so strange. Oh, we're all the way back here. Alright, back we go. We have a long, long journey ahead of us. I don't even remember how I got to where I was. I just remember walking down a lot. Let's make sure we keep the Blossom Shield out so that we actually have some regen. Hey, bud. There we go. I will say, though, that's you might have noticed I 3-shot one of those guys and 2-shot the other one. That is one of the benefits of the Poke weapons, is that you do more damage to people who are in the middle of an animation. It usually doesn't matter all that much, but like with these guys where the breakpoint is on getting that counter hit, it's quite nice. Also, I do enjoy the look of the armor in this game. Much more than Dark Souls 3, actually, because Dark Souls 3, it feels like at the start of the game you choose one of 3 or armor sets that you just pick up somewhere, and you stick with one of them for the whole time. Because they do look good, don't get me wrong. But it is just a tad bit boring. So I want that item, but if I go up the... if I make the lift go back up... how... would I... you know, actually, hold on. We can just go up the lift and then come down, right? That works. If I go on... if I drop off the side of the lift right now while it's going up, I would have no choice to go... but to go down that hole. And that's not what I want. I will say, though, I am... oh my god, is this a double lift? I just realized something. This might be a double lift, because I was thinking about how I get to the top of the tower. But if I need to send this lift down in order to make another one appear at the top, that could definitely be it. We'll have to check that later. Or at least if we don't find a way at the top. 5 lacerating knives. Okay. Is that a throwable item? Is that what that is? That's exactly what it is. Okay, that was not worth it. I mean, I guess it kind of was. We now know that lacerating knives exist. Oh my god, he respawns. Okay, we're running past that guy then. And all these guys. We are going right over to the boss. Boss, 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 I would like to fight you. The fog wall will protect me from the surprisingly low FPS enemies. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, got a cool cutscene for it too. I'm seeing red. Or is that the boss seeing red? Nice sword. I like it. I would be using something like that if I was not doing a dex build. He turns the lights out. Don't tell me this fight is in the dark. No, I mean, not really. Ooh, you have a lot of HP. It's fine, though. You don't actually see them all that bad. Ooh, wow, that hurts, though. Oh, that really hurts. Wow. Okay, so I don't have as much iframes as I thought I did. That one roll, one attack did catch my roll. But he has a lot of health too. But I definitely can do that. It's definitely not out of reach. I would love to be using a weapon that has bleed on it, though. I don't have the means to upgrade something that much, though. If I upgraded the rapier... Wait, hold on. Oh, that's poise damage. You know, I might be able to... Oh, right. Right, I forgot. This game's like Dark Souls 1, where you can't tell what you can parry or not, unless you either test every single attack or if you look it up. Did we break the rule last time against looking things up? I think we did, because we looked up whether or not we can parry the, what was it called? The Pursuer? We did. So we'll look up if we can parry this guy. Parryable bosses, because if it is, I mean, you already know we're going to be doing that. All parryable bosses. Let's see. I would like a list, not a video. Please tell me. Oh, it's... Come on, give me a list. Lists. That's not what I want. Come on. Then no one make a list of it? Oh, here's... Maybe this is it. That's another video. Did people just use this one video that someone made for every question about it? Ah, Lost Sinner can be, which is this guy, can be parried, according to this one comment. Okay, well, we're going to try that then, when we get down there. Because I love treating the other Souls games like they're Sekiro. Because I love Sekiro. I really should do more than just one Sekiro stream at some point. I do them once every now and then. Just for whatever, not really for a reason at all, actually. Just for fun, I guess. But doing an actual run of Sekiro could be a lot of fun. Anyway, this does not look like this is a double lift. I just checked. The one issue I would have with doing a Sekiro run is that I would probably have to, not have to, but I would be very strongly compelled to just start my game over. Which, you know, that seems like a no-brainer, but the thing is, Sekiro is not a game where you really need or are incentivized to reset if you want to replay it. In fact, you are heavily incentivized to just go into New Game Plus endlessly. Because you keep your ability to fight bosses on command, you get enough resources to actually get all the upgrades, and you get additional challenges. So I haven't actually played through Sekiro and paid attention to what's happening, like story-wise, in a long time. which I suppose would actually make it interesting to play. Oh, you rat, move out of the way. But, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling strange about this. I really should just do it as is. I just don't really know if I want to go through Sekiro with none of my abilities again. That's all. But I guess that's what would make it fun, because I haven't fought a lot of those bosses without my abilities in a long time. Okay, well, if we do it, it'll be much later in the year, to say the least. Ow. I'm just trying to grab my souls. I really shouldn't be doing it, I know. It's a really, really terrible habit. Yeah, you know, I know there's 10,000 souls there. Just leave it. This guy clearly is able to close the distance. In fact, he just started chasing me, and he just kept running until he hit me. I wonder if you can parry that. Usually, in my experience at least, you can't parry, like, charging attacks, I guess you'd call it? Or thrusts like that? I always forget what the rules are for what you can and cannot parry. You can't parry anything that's oversized. You can't parry jumping attacks. You can't parry whips or bare fists or projectiles or magic. And I don't think you can parry pokes. No, but you can. You definitely can. Thank you, Life Gem. Maybe, I think it's only certain types of pokes that you can't parry. Oh, it's so hard to remember. Oh, and I don't know if you can parry overhead swings either. I would love if there was an in-game tutorial that told you what can and cannot be parried. They just tell you how to parry and let you experiment with the rest, which is fine, don't get me wrong. But also, that kind of is just assuming most people aren't going to do it, I guess. Because I mean, the thing is, most people don't do it. A lot of the time, it is just better to do literally anything else. Ouch. 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 Really? He actually got me that time? That's surprising. Okay, well, good job, bud. You got your first kill on me. I mean, no, I do wish they were a bit more explicit with what you can and cannot parry, especially since the bosses are some parry, some not. And that'd be fine if it was just the things that have weapons you can parry and just things that don't, you can't. But I know that's definitely not always the case. It's definitely not in the other Souls games. Here, let me see how much of this I can skip. If I... Ow. I mean, I always take a hit here anyways. We're doing that for science. I've been sorting through some buttons you got recently. You should be surprised how many needles you can find in loose buttons. I guess you would find needles in loose buttons, wouldn't you? I always sort of forget that needles are easily lost, because I don't handle needles often. So when I do, I'm always very careful not to misplace them. But I guess it would be quite easy to grow complacent, I guess, if you're using them a lot. Especially if it's just something they're planning to potentially discard, like in a big jar or bucket or bag or whatever you have of needles. You found a bunch of random stuff in this batch. At least 30 needles, some pins, some rusty screws. All the good stuff you wouldn't want poking you. Yeah. I was thinking the pins as well. You know, when I was a kid, at my Lula's house, there was always a pin cushion. I she probably still has it, but she always had it right by the front door with her sewing machine, where she had it when she wasn't using it. And I never knew what it was, because I had not seen a pin cushion before. Because the sewing machine at my house was always just kept tucked away when it wasn't being used. And I, obviously, as a itty-bitty child who was preoccupied with other things, was not using the sewing machine. So I always wanted to try and grab it, which my parents very much did not want me to do. Okay, I can't parry him. It's just really weird. He has a really tiny window after I parry him. Wow, that is a really tight parry, too. I found a coin that was discontinued back in 1970. Ooh. You know, actually, I have in my, my drawer an old box from back when I was a kid that I used to keep my money in. And I don't use it anymore, but it does still have a bunch of coins in it that I cannot use for one reason or the other. A lot of them are just because they're arcade tokens, but some of them are coins from a variety of other countries, some of which might not even be in circulation in those countries anymore. I should really go check out that box at some point, shouldn't I? It's been a long time, actually. It could be fun to check that out. Ow. Anyway, I don't think parrying this boss is the play. He seems to have a very small window. Oh my god, I just realized I've used 2 of my Estus flasks and I haven't even gotten to him. Yeah, very small window for the punish. In fact, I didn't even get to punish one of them. But we're going to try it again on this run, because I don't have any healing flasks, and I'm not going to waste my life gems on this attempt. But we'll try parrying him one more time, and then, depending on how that goes, in terms of actually seeing how much of a window I have, we'll determine if we're going to parry him on the actual attempts, or if we're going to swap to the bloom shield. Actually, I wonder... I do have one piece of large titanite, don't I? Hold on, where is that? I do. I could upgrade my weapon one more time. In fact, I have quite a few souls, so I definitely have the money for it. I should probably do that then, because I am... I mean, I would appreciate every little extra bit of damage I can find. You found one that's worth so... Oh my god, I just ran into the water, I wasn't looking. You found one that's worth so little you didn't even know the currency went so low here? Oh, really? Yeah, I definitely don't have anything like that, unless it's on a coin that I don't know how to read it. Actually, now that I think about it, I think most of the coins are just in languages that I cannot read or pronounce at all. I wonder where I even got them from. Because I didn't travel when I was little. And no one in my family did, really. Okay, well, here we are. Let's go see. Do I only need the one titanite, large titanite, to upgrade a weapon? Hello, friend. Not repair. Reinforce. I only need the one. Okay. In that case, it's time to decide. Are we going to be using our S-stock or our rapier? Because I really hate that the heavy attack on the rapier is a parry. It's worth 0.003 USD, which is wild. That is an extremely small amount. I mean, there definitely are currencies that are that low in value. But usually that's because the whole currency is low in value, not because it's that low of a denomination. I said that weird. Hey, I need to buy one piece of titanite off you. Do I need to buy one, or is it 2? I think I need to buy 2. Let me see. Reinforce. Where is my rapier? I needed 3. Okay, keep using souls. Use more, use more. There we go, that'll be enough. In fact, let's just use the other ones while we're here. Might as well. We might be able to get 1 level out of it. Hello, friend. I need 1 more titanite. Thank you. And then let's get this up to being on par with the S-stock, and then we'll compare their damages and see what we're going with. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Ah, that's the wrong button. Status screen, please. Okay, the rapier does do a bit more damage now, so the scaling does matter quite a bit. Currency is about 6 to 1, so even for your money, such a tiny amount. Yeah. I expected that would be the case. Oh, I'm sorry, my beautiful S-Talk. It's time for you to go. It's rapier time. Which means I mean, no, we're definitely not using the rapier parry. It's definitely worse than the shield. 100%. Oh, but it's gonna take a while to get used to that.
What?
Not having a heavy attack. Reinforce, please. And now I need 2 large Knight shards to upgrade it. You know, maybe I'm not actually that weird on levels, because my weapon is at +4, which kind of matches my level. Incredibly cool find though. Coin's older than your parents, and even your grandma barely remembers them being used. Oh, that is cool. I definitely don't think I have anything that old in my coin box. Though if I did, I probably cleaned it, because I did do that back whenever I took all the valuable coins out of it a couple years ago, because I did not want to have whatever was on them just festering in a drawer. Now, let me see. What did I need to do to get my health back? I think I needed to use the human effigy, right? Humanity restored. That's exactly what I need to do. Good. And how much soul do I need for my next level before we move on? Oh, I have enough. Look at that. Hello, maiden. Yes. I know. I want 1 level, please. Just 1. And I would appreciate... That will give me 1 point of damage. Okay, in that case, give me... HP. Thank you. You have a few novelty coins as well, and some other discontinued. Not as old as the one you found yesterday. I see. I think... Oh, it's hard to remember what's in my coin box without actually going over and getting it. I recall I have a couple of flattened coins from those flat coin machines that used to be all over the place. I have a lot of arcade tokens, I think, including probably some tokens that are either just generic ones that you just order online, or from discontinued arcades that were like custom made. And I think those are the only novelty coins I have. I think everything else is just an actual... Oh, I 2-shot them now. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I don't know. I only 2-shot them under certain circumstances, but that's better than nothing. Oh my god, they're beating me up. You know, let's go set the bonfire at this point. I mean, I think everything else is just actual coins. Have some cool stuff if you find some cool stuff if you find a good button jar. Most of them from other people who have passed away. Aye. Personally, as far as jars are concerned that have interesting things in them, I do actually have one. I didn't know about it, but when I was a kid... Okay, well, I knew about this part. When I was a kid, I would leave stuff in my pockets all the time, and it would go into the laundry. And I didn't know it, but my mom actually just took everything that I left in my pockets and put them in a jar. And when I turned 18, she gave me the jar. And now I have this really cool jar in my room full of just random stuff that I had growing up. And I will tell you now, it is a lot of coins. There's a lot of coins in there. In fact, I can see it across my room. I can see coins, rocks, paper clips, marbles, marker. I assume there's a couple more in there. But there's a lot of stuff in that jar. I'm surprised I only had 1 jar worth of stuff, though. I assume it wasn't actually 1 jar worth, and she just increased the size of the jar as needed. But it is a cool thing I have. Anyway, time for another one of this run back. Hopefully this time we actually manage to get all the way there alive, instead of plunging ourselves into the water. You managed to get about 3 large boxes of buttons for about 15 USD. Normally it would have cost more. Aye. You told me before about the cost of them, and I was surprised that they were more expensive than I thought. So it's nice to see that you're getting them for less than usual. What did I say I was going to do? Alright, I said I was going to try and parry him again. Okay, well, actually, I do actually have quite a bit of room to punish him if I do land the parry. Ah, the issue is that I don't really know when to heal, because he just keeps doing that swipe attack. I mean, I guess if I dodged it, that's probably the answer to everything, realistically. But if I dodge it, it's going to start a huge combo. Thrift stores are an incredible thing. I know they are. I used to go to thrift stores all the time. These days, I don't that much, but that's not because I don't need them. It's just because I don't buy clothes much. Or anything much, actually. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh, right, I have a parry on my heavy attack. I forgot about that. Okay, you know, let's just hit the bonfire. We are right here. We can do that. There's no shame in doing that. Almost all your favorite clothes from thrift stores. I can say much the same, or at least I could say much the same. I don't actually remember where most of my clothes I currently have came from. There's a few that are obvious, because one of the... I do usually get either a souvenir shirt or sweater if I go anywhere, because I like to get things that are practical. But anything that doesn't have the name of a place on it, I have no idea where it's from. Especially considering some of the clothes I have is rather old. Because I just sort of stopped buying new clothes at some point. Oh my god. These guys really hurt. And I just keep ignoring them as though they aren't important. Oh yeah. There's a value village here as well. They're kind of just all over the place, aren't they? Though I will say I haven't seen them in like bigger cities, but then again, I guess if you're in a bigger city, you have to actually go looking for anything, because it's all just buried in concrete. Anyway, let's see if this is the run where I make it past these enemies without taking a ginormous chunk of damage. You know, I can have the Blossom Shield out while I'm doing this. That would make this a bit easier. There we go. That is how I'm supposed to clear that first room. Just like that. Oh, wait, you said in one of your villages, not Value Village. Yeah, Value Village is the name of a thrift store where I live. Yeah. Okay, that was my bad. I misread what you said. I saw the word village when we were talking about thrift stores, and my mind immediately went there, because that's the one that's here. Or one of the ones that are here. There's quite a lot of them, actually. Now I just feel a bit awkward, because I completely misread that. Even the village has 3 thrift stores. Well, thrift stores are kind of really easy to make. You just take anything that people don't want and you sell it. In fact, if you have an already established thrift store, some people just come and drop stuff off sometimes. I've certainly done that before. That wasn't my stuff. It was for someone else. Oh my god, my iframes. I wish I had them. Oh wow. Yeah, having iframes would be nice. Okay, well, there goes with my Estus, but, you know, at least we are doing decent damage, I guess. I mean, my rolls aren't good, don't get me wrong, but his dodges aren't great either. Because one of those pokes connected that definitely did not feel like it. You know, I think it's one of my issues with this game, actually. I've been trying to think about why, like, all the reasons why this game feels weird. Just to figure out why people don't enjoy it that much. The hits don't hit that hard when they connect. Like, they don't have a lot of feedback. It's like hitting a cardboard box. It's weird. Excited to go to a bigger thrift store soon. We'll see if you can find some stuff for your garden over the garden wall cosplay. Aye, aye. That is definitely one of the easier cosplays to manage, now I think about it, because assuming you're doing Greg or Wirt, I mean, their costumes definitely came from just whatever they had in their closet. Or they had an attic, didn't they? I will say, though, I'm really... Every now and then, I get the urge to make a costume myself. And I did... last time I did the my Over the Garden Wall watch through, which was last November, I think, I had a really strong urge to dress up as the Beast. I definitely could make one. I have the stuff for it. Oh, you found an even older coin. Worth half the last one, and from 1961. Wow. I'm trying to think of what I think the oldest coin I had is. I definitely have coins from the 70s. Those aren't, or I guess they are these days, but they weren't especially hard to find when I was a kid. I don't know if I have anything from earlier than that, though. I guess it would be hard to tell, because I keep all my actual valuable coins in an actual piggy bank that I got when I was a tiny child. And I haven't opened it, because it's not filled. But also, filling a piggy bank is something that takes a long time, and it's not like I get coins that often these days. Mostly just change from when I'm shopping. And even then, it's not much, because I don't use cash much these days either. I don't know if it'll ever be filled, actually. Anyway, that last attempt, I didn't mention it, but it was quite pitiful. Oh, wow. What am I doing? Getting hit by these guys again is what I'm doing. Ah! Off the ledge. Yeah. I expect that. You know, I really shouldn't be dying during these runbacks, I just realized, because I don't have an infinite amount of HP refills. Like the what's it called? Human effigy? Yeah, I have 2 more of those, and my HP is going down every time I die. You know, I have the elevator up. Maybe I can just stand on it and go down with my shield out. Well, that definitely worked. I think we'll just do that from now on. That seems a lot more better. A lot more better. That's not the right grammar. You're going as Wirt and your friend's going to be Greg. Characters really fit you too was really great. Aye. It's always nice when a costume matches you personally. It really is. Oh, don't hit me in the back. Okay, we're good. This guy is not as much quicker in the water than I am. Or at least not once he starts attacking, I suppose. Alright, and it looks like they're not following me, so if I wanted to, I could technically just sit here regenerating my HP, but it's fine, we'll just go in. Let's see if I can actually do the parries this time. As long as it doesn't start off with that charge attack, I think I'm good. Oh! That kind of freaked me out. Okay, well, I didn't parry it, but also, it didn't hit me. So I can just strafe that one. There's really not a big opening on that. Ow. Oh my, I hate that. It undoes the lock-on. Oh, that's devious. And cruel and evil. Oh my god. You have 2 frog plushies to work with. Although you might make a third to have it look a bit more like... I would make it look a bit more grimy. I thought you were about to say like grimy, as that was its name. You know, if you're going to go out of your way to make a frog, you can also make a little Beatrice if you wanted. No, I feel making a bird would be a bit more difficult. Though, then again, it's not like I've ever made a bird out of anything. Which is odd, actually. I mean, it's not like I do a lot of 3-dimensional projects in real life. Definitely not. But I have. Especially back when I was in school, and I never made a bird. I guess birds never just really stood out to me too much. I mean, there are birds here, but there's not too many of them. Or at least not during the most of the year. Wouldn't be too hard to find a good base. Aye. Like I said, I don't really know how I would go about doing that. Anyway, another attempt, shall we go? Oh, I saw you sit. Oh, I hate the lack of iframes. It hurts my soul and my character. Also, I kind of wish I could backstab this guy. He has a very stabbable back. Ow. Hold on, I'm gonna get greedy here. Yeah, I knew. As soon as I said greedy, as soon as that word left my mouth, I knew I was gonna die. I want to parry him so badly. So badly. He just has such a tiny, itty-bitty, tiny window to attack him once you've done it. Where's a great character for you to cosplay as well? You like being covered, so the cape is a perfect thing? Aye. I don't know, would you call that a cape? Or would it be a mantle? I think it'd be a mantle. I mean, that's just nitpicking, don't get me wrong. It almost feels weird to think of that as a cape, because I've definitely heard people call it a cape before. And I'm oddly... how to say... oddly particular about the names of different articles of clothing. You don't know many words for cape things? Which is why you just default to call them cape things? Aye, that's fair enough. Oh, you know, I completely forgot. There is that one guy who's just sitting in the cell with a spear. We could always try him again. I mean, I don't want to get distracted, but it could be a nice distraction. Oh, my lack of iframes. It hurts. It's hurt so bad. So bad. Oh, look at that again. Yeah, go ahead. I know. Why does that thrust hit me? Oh, it's so frustrating because it looks like I'm physically moving out of the way. But I guess not. Maybe I do just need to strafe it. We did strafe it at one time on accident. When we were trying to parry him and we were just too close for the sword to actually connect. Alright. Next attempt. At least we had the run back down pretty well. Oh! As soon as I say that, that happens. Yeah, I should have the rose shield out on the run back. Kind of wish you knew more people who cosplay. It'd be fun to do with a group rather than just 2 people. I personally never known anyone who does that sort of thing because I just don't know a lot of people in general. But it definitely does seem like a lot of fun to get together and do. Though, then again, there is always the issue of the weather here. It's most certainly not cosplay weather. And you could make an argument that a lot of places are not like that because it's too hot, but here the issue is that your winter gear is going to make it hard to tell what you are. Anyway, next attempt. Oh, I messed up the parry. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. I died immediately. I know I shouldn't be trying to parry him. I know I shouldn't be trying to parry him. I know I should not be trying to parry him, but I want to do it so badly. Most live too far away or aren't interested. I imagine I would run into a similar problem if I tried to look for people. Because here, everyone is far away from everyone. Get the actual shield out. There we go. Okay, good. Now then, down we go. What if we did try one attempt where I didn't parry him, I mean, if it turns out to be much, much better, which I hope it's not, we will just do it without parrying. I just really hope it's not better when I'm not trying to parry. Because, here's the thing, I'm going to go into this fight with this shield on, and I'm going to be treating it like I would probably like I would treat a Demon Souls boss, which is just no lock-on, only strafe. Living in a small country sucks for friends, especially when most English speakers live across the world. I certainly hear you there. Though I don't live in a small country myself. Oh, actually, you know, this shield's actually really good against him. This shield's really good against him. Wow. 75% damage reduction, I guess, is actually pretty good. Okay, fine. I'll just use the shield the way it's intended, instead of trying to deflect his attacks the whole time. No! Okay, I'm good. Oh, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm dead. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't do much more damage than I usually do, but if it was not for the fact that I just sort of let him break my stamina, I definitely would have been doing better. So, I guess for now, we will not parry this boss. It feels wrong to say that. But this guy he recovers from the getting parried so quickly. It's like he's not even designed for it. You ever find on the other side of the country, and that short trip is enough to make meeting up really rare? I think... I mean, first of all, I don't know how small you mean by small, but... I definitely have fallen out of contact with people simply because we live too far away, even if we are in the same region. Which is a shame, but it's fine, because I always have online, and also by myself. I really actually just really enjoy being by myself. Which is probably why I fell out of contact with so many people, because I just never engaged with them unless they engage first. I'm not gonna get into that right now, though. I just realized I forgot I have the Covenant on that makes the game harder. Maybe that's why everything seems stronger than it's supposed to be. And it's probably exactly why. Also, I need to use another human effigy if I die. Okay, bud, please don't open up that attack. I don't know how to deal with that, other than shielding it. I should not be turning that way. I'm dead. Yeah, my bad. Definitely not the smallest country. Take about 6 hours. Oh, yeah, that's a long time. Long, long drive. Especially if you're doing it round trip. Oh, that's a ring I haven't seen. Oh, I guess I don't get to read about it, though, because I missed it. Anyway, another human effigy time. I wonder if there's going to be an easier way to get these, because they seem really, really, really important. But I don't find all that many. And I don't recall them dropping from bosses. But then again, I don't recall any of the boss drops other than the souls. Oh my god, I just realized something. Can I poke from behind the shield? You could do that in the other games. Well, once we get off the lift, I'll check that, because I don't want to throw myself off the side. think it's one of the smallest countries in Europe. Although based on your memories, it's probably not as so accurate. I don't recall which one the smallest is, because it's kind of a close race between the smallest bunch. Oh my god, I can poke from behind the shield. Okay, we're doing that. I don't feel bad about parrying anymore, because now I get to use another unique mechanic this game has to offer. Or not unique to this game, but a unique mechanic of the Dex builds. But not that parrying is unique to Dex builds, but they uniquely benefit from it, because of their massively increased crit damage. At least on rapiers and such. Yeah, I can shield poke, I didn't realize that. I mean, I don't think it's all that valuable, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I can do it. So I will. In fact, I think it's really not that good against the boss. I mean, it would be better against a regular enemy, if anything. This guy attacks so slow, I don't think I need it. He attacks really slow. I wonder if he's going to have a phase 2, though, because not every boss in this game has one. And I don't imagine this guy does, unless he's going to, like, rip off his mask and go crazy. That's definitely not the vibe that I'm getting from this area. And I can't imagine how they would write his theme that's playing so far to, have that. Anyway, there goes my last Estus. It's fine, though. I'm willing to use my life gems on this attempt. Oh, it is actually ramping up a bit. Ooh, ow, that hurt. I actually need to dodge his next few attacks. No, I don't. I'm good. Okay, just don't die before the life gem finishes its work. Maybe I should have had the big life gems out. Or I can just dodge like a normal person, you know? Oh, hey, we have a new person here. I can't read what you're saying right now. I just saw the pop-up, that's all. If it's not obvious, I'm not used to doing Dex builds. I will say that, though. Oh, I actually dodged the thrust for once. He didn't catch my roll. Ah, that big attack. Yep. Let's regen the stamina, just to do that. Is this like a parry stance he has? Or like a guard stance? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. I might actually just die here because I'm being so passive. Like, this is really not good. Do these stack if I use 2 of them? It does not look like it. I assume they will, like, stack time. There we go. Okay, he's dead. I wish I could have parried him, but he did not leave nearly a big enough opening to justify it. Anyway, hello. My adaptability is at 22. I did look up a little bit about adaptability. I try not to look up things about this because it's my first playthrough. But I knew that was important. And 22 seemed like a decent spot. I definitely still get my roll caught a bit every now and then, so I'll put more into it eventually. But for now, that seems good for me. Anyway, hopefully there's a bonfire through here. I would like to go spend these levels. Bonfire! Ooh, and a chest. And message? Liar. Okay, someone said invisible wall. Is this a mimic? No mimic. I know, it's really, really important. But also, I feel like I'm just underperforming in every other category. Elizabeth mushroom? Is Elizabeth in this game? Have I said that before? No, I haven't. That's my first one. I feel like I've said it before. I picked something else up, too. I didn't see what it was, though. That's what I got. Restores living. Oh, it's another thing for the petrified people. Right. This room seems interesting. Is this bonfire trap, perhaps? The sword's knocked over. Is it usually knocked over? I guess it is. A primal bonfire was rekindled. Return to Farfire. What does that mean? Have I done something important? I might have. I mean, I got an achievement for it. Oh. Why am I back here? Yeah, it's a special bonfire. Why am I here? Shrine Maiden? Or, not Shrine Maiden. Maiden Green? Emerald Maiden?
You have acquired the soul of an old one.
I have.
That is more than most undead can say.
Does it do anything for me? I mean, I don't have it anywhere else. It's my levels. How much can I get? Oh, I can get a lot. Wow, I can get 10 levels. That's amazing. Let's get some more adaptability. I think... Where is my agility? Yeah, 90. Let's get to 100, because I think 100 is good. I reached nothing important. Reach the end of the path. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see, that's 3 of my levels down. I want more damage. And then give me more of this. There we go, that looks good to me. You know, it feels weird to be reaching the end of that path so early in the game. I feel like I've barely done anything. I mean, maybe I just went down a weird path first, but that was definitely rough for the start of the game. And I also at a really high level for the start of the game, too. Maybe, I mean, do I just go to a higher level in this game than the other ones? Because I'm used to ending around level 100. Anyway, what does that soul say? I want to read it. I did get a soul, right? Yeah, there it is. The lost sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of the lost sinner to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. I'm fine with directional info, because at this point, I don't really have any ideas of where to go. I do... Oh my god, what am I doing? I just spent all my souls. I could have bought the cat ring and gone down the hole. Right, I forgot about that. You ended at Lake level 140? Okay, that's good. I guess I could go back to... What was it called? I can go back to the Forest of Giants, because there was an area past the Pursuer I didn't check. I need to go see how much the cat ring actually costs, because I do need to go down this hole at some point. I always forget that it exists. Hello, cat merchant. I need to know... Oh, there she is.
Oh. No. You
Yes,
do
yes.
the type.
How much money? 13,000. I can definitely get 13,000. In fact, I might have enough in my pocket right now. Wait, no I don't. I spent it all. Yeah, okay, but we'll come back after another exploration. Yeah, I definitely need the cat ring, because we did die last time we tried that. Need to kill 4 lore types? Okay, so same as Dark Souls 1 then. Same as Dark Souls 1. Oh, this guy has the Elite Knight armor. I love that in Dark Souls 1. It was my favorite set. It was so heavy, though. I ended up, like, mid-rolling for most of the game, and I really hated it. I guess next we go check back here where the Pursuer was. Did I go through that? I don't know what that is. I don't even think I've heard that or seen that word in-game yet. But for now, I'm going to go check past Pursuer's arena. I remember there being something there. Why do I have a black mark on my status effect bar? Was that there before? I don't remember it being there. Maybe it's because I'm human. Am I human? Hold on. I am. Look at that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Anyways, hey, you two. Yep, finish swinging. Ow. I got impatient. This way. I remember the run back. I remember it well. I did it quite a few times. No, we did get actually to parry the... Bleh, words. I did actually parry the Pursuer, which was nice. And oh man, I do wish... If I knew this last sinner was an important boss, I probably would have stuck with parrying him. But it just sucked so much. It felt like it wasn't implemented well. Anyway, hey guys, I'm running past. I should probably have the other shield out while I'm doing this. Let's go check over here, shall we? I think it's the anti-invade. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't... I mean, I actually have been invaded before. It was by a guy called, like, Drumstick. And he was very much, from the end of the game, messing with new people. Anyway, the only thing over here is this giant tree. Ow. Ow. Alas, nothing happened. Okay, fine. Is there anything else over here, perhaps? No, nothing down there. Man, that crow's nest just took me off last time. I guess I can go down here, but doesn't it just take me back to where I was before? I think so. That is precisely what it does. Okay, well, I guess we need to go to a different area then. Let me think. Where do we go? There was another path from Majula. I do remember that. I'm gonna go check that next. You know, there is that lower area down there with that big lizard, or salamander. I guess a salamander's a lizard. I never checked down there. So there could be something. Let's see, what was the other path from Majula? There was the one with the Moonlight Sword guy. I might have an item for that area now. But where was he? I think he was over here. Oh, the Moonlight Sword guy. Just to remember the location of those trees. I figured I need to do that, because I have played Dark Souls 3. That was actually the first one I played, and that there is one of those trees in the game, and it has a chance of containing a seed from a giant tree, which I assume is going to be the same thing here. I don't know what they're going to do in this game, though. Because in Dark Souls 3, they were a multiplayer item that appeared whenever you died a ton of times. Anyway, I think this is the right way. I mean, this is a way. It's not the way I thought it was. Or maybe it is, and I'm just not remembering it properly. It's been a long time since I came down here. Hold on, did my stream crash? Why did stream elements just pop up again? This is the wrong way. This is like the beginning of the game, Go the other way. That is a waterfall. Yeah, I remember. I tried to go down there and it killed me. Let's go this way then. Where was that guy with the Moonlight Sword? Because he was standing next to another path that was blocked by... Oh, it crashed? Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It does that sometimes. It's always... Well, not necessarily upsetting, but it slips past me a lot. Let's see. Not this way, so... Where to next? I think there was another way up where I first came in, but I think that just went to like a different dark foresty area. We're going to try it though. Yeah, because that's where we came in from. So we'll go around to this side, or was this side the side that I came in from? Here, let me think. If I am the devs and I want the players to come in and not see the other path, but I want them to get the landscape, I'd probably have them come in right here. So in that case, the other one is probably the other path. Right? Let me look. Actually, this one... Actually, I would have them come in here. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's just poke my head in and see. Because they both actually give good views. But this one gives a view of the archway, which seems to really guide you. Ah, here it is. Hello, Moonlight Sword Man. Oh, I would love to kill you, but if I don't actually know if you drop your sword. Also, I can't use it anyways. Anyway, what was the thing in here that was blocking me from progressing? A statue. Can I undo it? Yes, I can. I got the item for it. Are you also a person? Like I can talk to, or are you like an enemy like the other one was? You look like I can talk to you. Hold on. While you're getting into position, I'll pull this lever. Hello, friend. Oh! Hello, not friends. Oh, wow, you guys are a bit tougher than I thought. You guys look like mobs that I should be able to cut through. Ow. Here, let me redone my stamina for a second. Will you? Oh, there's magic in there, too. I don't know what it does. I don't think I want to know what it does. I assume it has... Oh my god, there's a basilisk, too. Why? Okay, well, okay, I'm dead. I was about to say at least I don't need to worry about the regular damage because they look like they're just spamming status effects, but that's really mean. I noticed that earlier when they put the basilisks in the tutorial that they really love to use those things. But that's just, oh, that's upsetting. Oh, and there goes my HP bar again. No longer human. That's fine. We still have another effigy if need be. So up we go, up we go. Back into the hole. I wonder if I speak to the Moonlight Swordman, can I get him to go in there with me? Sometimes they let you do that. Without it actually being like an NPC summon. Oh, and the lady moved outside. Maybe not then. Let's talk to her first.
My name is Rosabeth.
Hello, Rosabeth.
Thank you so much for rescuing me.
What? I would like to get a look at your face. You have a tattoo of an eye, it looks like.
Oh, you're that traveler.
Oh, this is your new dialogue.
Thank you. Well, I'm quite a
Oh, you're my pyromancer. I assume they fixed the thing from Dark Souls 1 where pyromancy doesn't scale off your stats. So it's probably not going to be that useful. What's a prism stone? Prism stone. Is it an upgrade material? No, wrong button. No, it's not. Is it what I think it is? Is it just going to be a rainbow stone? Prism stone, prism stone. It is. It's just a rainbow stone. Okay. That's not very useful, but thank you.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come...
Oh, well, I know that non-scaling was intentional, but I mean, like, unintentional from a balance perspective, because it definitely felt like it was an oversight to me, at least. That's how I have always viewed it, at least.
I hate to burden you further.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed your clothes. I was actually about to comment on it, that
Clothes are in tatters.
it kind of looks
Do you have any clothes
like starting
you could
equipment.
spare? I'll take anything. Whatever you
Wait, do I actually get to choose your outfit?
Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground.
I do get to change your outfit. Oh. What do I give her? I mean, I have a ton of infantry outfits. Here, take that. And how do I scroll? There we go. There you go. Look at that. Now you can be dressed like all those guys who kill me a ton. Yeah, I remember having to upgrade the glove.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy after I changed into this.
Oh, and that's how you get your pyromancy fully unlocked? Is that you had to give her
I'm
clothes?
not sure where I might find my lord, but perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Okay, well, you're an interesting NPC. Does Moonlight Man have to say anything? Oh, you have a face. I didn't notice.
No.
I skipped one of your dialogue boxes. I'm sorry.
It was, places. Aye, that's so. Name's Benhart.
Hello, Benhart. I really want to kill you.
Resume my journey. If we
Uh,
take the same path, I'm sure.
I don't... I mean, I've played one multiple times, but I think the first time I just upgraded it as much as humanly possible. Or, like, not as much as possible. Like, as every time I got the chance to upgrade it, I did, because I really loved using Power Within, and I was under the misconception that upgrading the glove would upgrade Power Within.
I am in your debt.
Obviously, it is not.
A true man who honours
But, you know, I mean, I had a plus whatever pyromancy glove by the end,
I swear it by my ancient
and it could have been useful if I equipped anything other than Power Within. Anyway, thank you for the gesture, my friend. I did meet Kaylana, actually. That's the white lady, right? I believe it is. But yeah, I met her, and I killed her, in case you're wondering. I don't really know why I did. But I definitely did regret it as soon as that bonfire disappeared. And then the regret immediately went away when I got the Firekeeper soul, I believe she dropped. Oh, that door shut behind me. Oh, I really miss being a strength build. I miss being a strength build so badly. Oh. I mean, I guess I could run forward, couldn't I? I could. But my big bonk, it would clear this room so easily. It's fine, though. It's fine. We need to do Dex in at least one of the games. Other than, you know, Sekiro. Because we don't have a choice there. Then again, I love Sekiro, so I keep trying to parry every boss. But clearly it took them a while to figure out how to implement it in a good way. Pursuer was fun, I guess, with the parrying. But he was also really simple, because he kind of just did the same attack over and over. But no, the Sinner, I don't like how that one was implemented. Quaylag the boss, the Fair Lady... Oh, Quaylon is the Pyromancy teacher. Okay. I definitely did not meet her the first time. When I went through the second time, I did, because I went out of my way to meet every single NPC I could. But Quaylana was not someone who I met the first time. Oh, that's how you do this realm. Ow. No! Okay, well, it's fine. We got close. We got close. At least now I know an easier way to do this. Also, we know that the basilisk comes out of the main door. So, the main door does open. If I wanted to try and run past. I'm not going to, because I learned my lesson at the beginning of the game. Running past does not work in this one. Unless I know exactly where I am going, I guess. But I have no clue where I'm going, unfortunately. So, on our way we go. Oh, you know what would be really nice right now? If I was still using the S-Stock. I wish the S-Stock was actually a dex weapon, because for some reason it's a strength weapon in this one. And I really loved having an actual swiping heavy attack. Instead of being stuck with this parry. Yeah, I know she only appears. Like I said, in the second playthrough, I went on my way to find her. She was... I don't really know how to feel about her. I mean, there's probably some interaction that I didn't know about. Oh, right. I needed them to hit that, didn't I? But yeah, she just sort of existed down there. Okay, you know what? Let me just move over here. Maybe this is a bigger area that I can use. Or not necessarily a bigger area, but I can at least funnel these guys, right? Right? I mean, I guess I don't really need to funnel them. They're just gonna not follow me. That works too. I don't really want to mess with that basilisk, but I do want to see if these doors open. They do. There's a chest in here. Open, nope, open, 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 before the basilisk gets me, before the basilisk gets me, before the gets me. Okay, gotcha. Stupid. Go away. Oh, Estus Flask Shard, my beloved. Oh, it was so worth it. Okay, what about the other door? Does the other door have something equally worthwhile behind it? Oh, a bonfire. Oh, that is equally worthwhile. I'm not going to rest at it, though. I need to go right over to Majula again and spend the Estus Shard immediately. Where did the rest of the guys go? I thought there was more of them. Oh, they went to the door, maybe? Yeah, I'm checking out the doors. I think there's a bit of delay right now, probably because of that crash earlier. So, sorry about that. Oh, there's doors here as well. Nothing in this one. And then there's those ones above I can't quite make it to at the moment. I might not be able to make it to. This is not a pressure plate. And I cannot go out that door. What if I pull the lever again? Is this a situation where only one door can be open? No, it is not. I mean, I don't want to go back to Majula immediately. What was the jump button? That's it. You don't think the delay's that bad right now? It's definitely been way worse. Okay, here's another idiot. Takes 4 hits, no, 3 hits 3 to 4 hits to kill them, depending on if they're doing animation. There we go. There's another one. No items in here either. Okay, we have one more. There are 2 more doors to check, and then we can move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how about you? Oh, you are a lot different. Are you strong? Strong, maybe? Oh, you're definitely intimidating. Here, can I backstab you? Oh, I maybe could have, but it did not go well. Here, come over here. Come outside, why don't you? Can you do that? Maybe it's because you refresh the stream often. You do say you do that a lot. Another human effigy. Oh, it's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. That is the wrong... There we go. Now then, what do we have up here? Message ahead, thank you. Is this a path I can take? Message but left, okay. I think I get the gist of what they're saying here. Shaded Woods, new area, new area, new area. Here we go. One of these idiots. I'm not gonna backstab this one. I'm not immune to status effects while backstabbing. Oh, that's stupid. Helps keep the delay lower. I mean, technically you don't necessarily need to refresh it on Twitch. You just need to hit the pause and unpause button, I think. Oh, there's so many of them here. I mean, I know this is probably where they live, but it makes me long for my big bonk stick. Oh, I got another rapier. If I wanted to dual wield them, I could. Ow. I mean, I guess I could do that anyways, because I could just bought a second one. But that's how I got this one. Oh, I did the weapon bash on accident. Oh, that's also what you do? Okay, I thought you meant that you refreshed the whole page. Alright. Anyway, this area seems a lot easier to deal with. Oh, I got another Pharos' Lockstone. That's 2 of them I have now. I haven't actually seen all that many places to use them, only the one. Oh. Hello, little gang of goblin guys. You didn't even get one shot by the backstab? Come on, this weapon's supposed to have extra backstab damage. Ow. Maybe they're just resistant to it. Or maybe they're resistant to thrust? I mean, I don't think they'd be resistant to thrust. They're all fleshy. Well, I appreciate the life gem anyways. Oh, and another life gem. Are these guys maybe good for farming life gems? Oh, another human effigy. Oh, we'd love to see that. I'm going to be excited every time we find those throughout the entire game. No doubt about it. And another bonfire? That was really quick. I mean, I'll sit at this one. I'll go spend my Estus shard. That's weird how quickly you found that. That's really odd. I mean, I guess the other one was kind of hidden, right? But that's still a decision that I kind of disagree with.
Is that a shard? Here, let me see.
I've found a shard before.
To see light.
You don't need to tell me.
However faint.
Thank you. Oh, there's a jester outfit in this game? Oh, I'd love to find that. Anyway, thank you. Oh, right, it strengthens it. Oh, no, strengthening it adds more to it. I thought it meant strengthen as in give it +1. Okay, that's appreciated. Anyway, this bonfire is called Ruined Fork on the Road, so I imagine there's probably another split in the path here, maybe? Let me see, do these... I mean, both these stairs go to the same spot. Or maybe the fork in the road I just haven't come up on. Oh, yeah, here's the fork. Let's see, I can go into the fog filled with bloodstains. Very strong contender. I can go to this area with a patrolling guy who probably is capable of parrying me based on his appearance. I know, gesture outfits are great. And I can go deal with the low FPS shadow creature. Let's try the fog, shall we? If I'm going to die here, let's just get it out of the way, shall we? Oh, that's why. There's an invisible assassin in here. Oh, come here. Oh, you are. Oh, I wish I had a weapon that could sweep. Or if I could lock onto you, that would also be nice. But I guess that would defeat the point of an invisible enemy. Ow, ow. Okay, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, you rats. You're good at this. And again, I suppose you aren't being hindered by this, but like I am. Oh, you actually snuck up on me that time. I didn't see you. Nice crossbow, idiot. Oh, I say that and he immediately gets me twice. He's gonna get me again, right? Oh, I mean, we traded, which is not ideal at all. Not even a little bit. Hold on, I saw you said something. I'm dead. Oh, I almost had him, though. I know, I love doing the things that have a high chance to kill me, because if I do survive, I usually get a reward for it. Especially in these games. They love rewarding you for doing stupid stuff. Now then, up we go again, shall we? To the fog, which I think was over here. Yep, here it is. Oh, how am I going to find my souls? Oh, they're right there. I did not stray far from the entrance. Makes sense, though. The guy is right here. I don't think I can parry this guy because he's in the dark. I can't even lock onto him. We can try it. Let's be stupid. I feel like he's trying to go for the backstab. Is that what he's trying to do? Or is he just trying to be sneaky? Ow. Ow. It's so hard to free aim with this weapon. I'm so used to my free aiming usually being used for angle of attack instead of direction. You know, I can just shield poke him, can't I? That would work really well. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I guess it's because I'm used to not being able to do that. Oh, where'd he go? I lost him. Here, move. Oh, I actually ran into him on the way out. Come on. Where'd you go, bud? There you are. Got him. What's my reward? Nothing. I see. I'm not going to leave, but I do want to find the main path. Oh, there's a ton of them. I see the issue with this area. Wait, no, this is the same guy in the same spot. Wait, is he just going to harass you as you walk through this whole area and you can't do anything about him? Maybe. Here, let's try running through. Let's see if he has like a summoner or something we can find. Hey, bud. Ow. Got you again. And here's another one. Oh, that's a ghost, not a person.
Leave me be.
Oh, there's a person here. Oh, that's a player.
I like it quiet. Leave me be.
Are you that purple dragon head? I can't quite tell.
What business have you here, traveller?
I'm not sure.
You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this.
Are you buried underneath the statue? Those rocks look removable.
Flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend
lore.
the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad.
No, there is a skeleton in there. Maybe I am speaking to a ghost.
Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, but don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body.
Oh, you are the weird purple
raging
head.
without me.
Okay, your severed
My
head.
body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
Okay, so it sounds to me like if I kill the body, wherever it may be, and I come back here, some reward will be granted. Not necessarily because he will go out of his way to reward me, but because that's just how these games are. Also, the fog disappears while I'm up there. So I should really go up there and use it as a scouting point, shouldn't I? Up the hill. Where did the hill go? Here it is. Okay, let's take a look around. I see there's a message over there. Probably telling me where to go. And I can see there's a structure over there, which might be where I came from. Okay, let's just try hugging the wall to the right then, shall we? That seems like the most likely path ahead. There's a lot of blood here. Oh, I'm back to where I started. In that case, I assume that's all there is for now. In that case, we'll come back later once we found the body. For now, let's go deal with this guy. Because he looks like he could be interesting to fight. Ow. Oh, I did not have my parry shield equipped. My bad. Ow. Yeah, no, I still can't parry you. I'm not good enough. And there's a guy with a crossbow. I didn't notice. My bad. Now that I think about it, I don't think this guy actually will try and parry me. He has a medium shield. And I know guys with medium shields can parry, but they usually save the high parry chance for the small shield guys. So let's try that again, shall we? And this time let's acknowledge the presence of the ad. Ooh, no, parry bad. You know, I really shouldn't be doing this. It's wasting my human effigy. Ow. It really is wasting the human effigy. I shouldn't do it. There we go, got it. Okay, never punished. Which means I will never, ever fix my habit of doing things I shouldn't. There we go. And now those two are dead. Wonderful, and it only took one Estus Flask to deal with the first two enemies of the area. I don't see any other items around here, so let's continue on our way, shall we? Be wary of beating to a pulp? That doesn't sound good. I assume they're talking about this guy. Man, it's so much easier to just poke them. Because you don't actually have to sit there and wait for an opportunity to parry, and then you don't have to sit there and wait for them to fall on their butt. Oh, I wish parrying was good. I wish it was good so badly. I feel like at this rate, what's going to happen is I'm going to get to a boss that I can parry, and I'm going to not unenjoy. I'm going to dislike it so much, the way they implemented parrying, that I'm going to rage quit and end up playing Sekiro somehow. I can feel it. It's going to happen one day. Assuming the future parryable bosses are not implemented well. I really hope they are, though. Is that another invisible guy? Or is that a ghost? That is another invisible guy. Excuse me? Those are just a thing? Here? Outside the fog? Okay, sure. Let's deal with this guy first. Ow. No, hey bud, I can't lock onto you. Which I think is stupid. It makes sense, but it's stupid. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I ran out of stamina. That was my bad. I don't like the invisible enemies outside the fog area. I mean, I know this is just my preconception that I got because what path I chose first, but I feel like they should be exclusive to the fog area. Because they are quite plainly visible, and it doesn't make sense why you wouldn't be able to lock onto them if there's not some other thing blocking your character's vision. Ow. I did not mean the shield poke. I want to die because of that. Yeah. I don't want to be negative. Because I feel like I do that a lot in this game. Probably just because I remember it more than all the positives I talk about. But I'm not... I'm not sure how, like, the shield poking... This isn't a complaint about the game. It's just about being a dex build with a pokey weapon. Because I'm so used to being able to just swing out of a shield that having to stop and put the shield down first, it's kind of weird to me. Also, I need to remember, I need to save up, actually, my souls for the cat ring still. I can't forget about that. I missed because it shield poked. Where did you come from? Excuse me, sir. Oh, right, I remember where you came from. Yeah, I just forgot you existed. Sorry. There we go. One more to deal with. Easy. Oh, and you dropped an item? You dropped sunlight medals? I can do the sunlight covenant without actually doing it? I mean, I assume it's an absurdly rare drop. Because that's usually how the covenant items are, but... that is nice to know that it exists. Anyway, where's that guy who drops down and ambushes me while I'm trying to fight the invisible man? There he is. Okay, we can back off for a second then while we deal with him. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, I hate him so much. That's fine, it's fine. Oh my god, we're almost out of time. I didn't even notice that. Okay, you know, we're gonna try, since we're almost out of time, we're gonna try running past them. Shall we? I fell, it's fine. Oh, it feels so awkward. Usually, when we're getting near the end of time, I usually try to not prep, but like, I try to get things set up so we end at a reasonable spot. And I guess this is a reasonable spot. We're pretty much at the beginning of this area, but it feels like we're trying to push into this area, not like that we just got here and we're stopping. This is a dead end. What is... ah, here we go. This is the point. Also, we did just get a weapon and a shield, it looks like. I didn't read them, but we got something of note. Shrine of Winter. Seek mightier souls. Okay. That means kill more big bosses. Which means this is, for now, a dead end. Okay, well, you know, actually, maybe eliminating 2 of the 3 spots of the forked road is a good spot to end. Especially if I get back alive and check those items I got. That would be nice. That would be nice. Just get to the bonfire and sit at it. There we go. Okay, we made it. Let's read those items, shall we? I would love to do that. I love reading item descriptions. What did I pick up? I think one of them was a Falchion, right? Or maybe I misread it? Oh, I got the Dragon Slayer's... I got the Dragon Slayer's axe? Really? The beloved black axe of gallant shieldless Lothian, formerly a Ferosa. No warrior matched the ferocity of the unbeatable Lothian, but he abruptly retired from the battlefield and was never heard from again. Some say that he grew tired of the frailty of human foes and set off to slay legendary dragons. Does it deal lightning damage in this game? How do I see its damage? That's not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to see. That's fine, we'll check in the other menu. The other thing I got was a shield, right? Small shield used by Volgan falconeers. Appears like a glistening gold falcon from afar. Domestic Volgan soldiers are infamously timid, so it is no wonder that this fierce band of mercenary falconers was hired to compensate. The falconers are rumored to be untrusting of others and demanding a prompt, full payment. But no wonder, they deliver much more than they are paid and are well aware of it. I see. Does the axe deal lightning damage, though? It does! Ooh. Oh, if only I was doing a strength build, I would love to be using that. But alas, we are not doing a strength build. So, with that being said, here it is, the end of today's stream. Oh, this has been a great deal of fun. It feels like I haven't been here in forever. I said that yesterday too, even though I was here yesterday, oddly enough. But, like I said at the beginning, we probably will not be able to do stream tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to do stream the day afterwards. And hopefully we can stick on the onto our schedule from now on. I really, really would love to. And I'd like to do another packed week next week, since I know I'm not going to be available for most of March. But I should be available for most of next week. So, with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. This has been Seek the Scuffed. If you're new here, please drop a follow. And I am raiding first. Raid first. And then we'll sign off. Is there anything I'm forgetting? There is something I'm forgetting. Oh, I always forget this. I need to actually... hold on. 1 second. There we go. And I am... oh, wait. What the heck did I just do? What? Wait, no, hold on. I'm doing the raid wrong. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. How do I always mess this up? I always mess it up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. And I am signing off. See you all later. Bye-bye.